Hey everyone, it's Laurie of Your Empress Energy. I am here to do your weekly Whispers of Love reading, and I'm going to start by rolling this zodiac die that I have, and we'll see what energies might be in the room or who you might be dealing with, okay? So we've got Leo, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini. So that might be somebody that is trying to send you a message of love, okay? I have pre-shuffled this deck. I don't know if I can actually do another fanning shuffle. My hands are a little sore because I have been fan shuffling all my decks lately. I did manage a small one there, so we'll see what messages we can get out here for the general collective for this week. I think I will take 3 cards today, and what I think I will do is also take some angel answer cards after I've given the message here, okay, from these cards. I hope everyone is doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Either way, I would like to say how grateful I am to each and every one of you for being here. Without you, I would not have a channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got a couple of volunteers. I'm going to go with that one. And that's funny because as I was pre-shuffling for this reading, this card came out, okay, for me, as a message to me. All right, so let me put these over here. What we have here is physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone and demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Okay. I will go ahead and, this is card 47, which adds up to 11. This is 24, which adds up to 6. And this is card 48, which adds up to 12, or breaks down to 3. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 11, if those numbers mean anything to anyone. Let's see what card 47 focuses on for this week. Okay. I mean, this talks all about just being in contact with people physically because, first of all, human beings need physical contact to stay healthy. We need a minimum of 12 physical contacts, skin-to-skin contact a day, in order to stay medically healthy. Can you say that you get 12 touches a day? There's so many people in this world that don't get 12 physical contact touches in a year. Okay, so if you know somebody who may not receive physical contact with other people, be that person that reaches out. All you gotta do is pat their hand, touch their knee, you know, not in a weird way, just, you know, like firmly put your hand on them and just say, you know, I'm here. Look at them, tell them I'm here for you, you know, hey, you're doing great, whatever they need to hear. So this says, sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. Physical connection is important to humans. Hand-holding, kissing, embracing, back rubs, an arm around the shoulder, or a pat on the back are ways of expressing support, care, encouragement, and more. Think about how good you feel when someone greets you with a warm hug or offers you a comforting hand. The handshake is missing because of what our world has been through lately, okay? So keep that in mind. If you feel confident enough to give handshakes, that is a perfect way. Fist bumps, you know, elbow bumps even still. Do what you feel comfortable with, okay? These small interactions can really help you with your day. Giving and receiving through touch helps to keep your heart open. Physical touch is immeasurably vital in creating a spiritual bond. The delicate force provided through touch helps build trust and understanding in your relationships. Physical touch can calm, console, and express much more than words can. In this card, a woodsman kisses the hand of a statue and changes her from stone to flesh. Imagine how important this could be. Giving someone a hand, a squeeze, a high five, or a hug can change somebody's day entirely. Yeah, that's what I started off with saying, that touch means so much. And literally, there are medical studies that show that humans that do not receive 12 skin-to-skin contact touches a day will be unhealthy. They cannot maintain a good immune system, okay? And that even trumps diet and everything else. So, all right, focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Every single person out there has good qualities at their base, okay, in their soul. You can say that people are born evil. I'm not sure. I don't believe in that. And I think it's cruel to put that label on anyone, okay? If you put a label on them, then they may become cruel. And I can speak from this because I was told as a child that I was evil, that I was the demon seed. And all I ever have wanted to do is share my love with everyone that I encounter, okay? And now that I have finally broken free of that horrific mantra that has been in my head since I was a little child. I'm talking 5 years old, okay? I have broken free of that, and I know that that's not true. And yes, I did do some horrible things after being told that. And I will tell you that the reason I was called evil was because I had a stepsister who was much bulkier than I was when I was 5 years old. And she was a baby in a car seat. And I was told, do not take her out of that car seat. Well, I didn't take the baby out of the car seat, my sister, when my parent went into the store. But when my parent came back from the store, my sister was out of the car seat because she had taken herself out of it. She had had such a hissy fit that she was able to squeeze herself out between the straps holding her in, okay? But I was told I was evil because I didn't listen. So there you go. It's as simple as that. And that, being told that as a child, it stuck with me. And it really conflicted me up until just a few years ago. So please don't tell people that they are evil, okay? Nobody is evil, okay? Even when they do the most heinous thing, they're not evil. They're somebody who is hurting, okay? They have been hurt horribly in their life when they, like even my parent that said that stemmed from her being hurt. I didn't mean to say which parent it was, but I did. Anyways, it came from that person, that parent of mine being hurt in their past, okay? So that is what it is. But focus on love. Look for the good in people and make that shine, and we will have more people in this world putting good out versus putting out negativity and self-centeredness and narcissistic behavior, okay? Because people have to defend themselves and think of only themselves when nobody else is willing to look at the good in them anymore. Okay, this card says, look for the good in everyone. It is easy to see the faults in other people. Think of the positive characteristics of the people in your life. Remember the things that caused you to love them in the first place. Focusing on the love will change and heal any negativity that is there. You may be experiencing a rough patch with someone you share a relationship with. Work toward turning things around. How you perceive a situation has a lot to do with how you feel about it. Be good to people, no matter who they are and what role they play in your life. When you approach relationships with a positive mindset, you reinforce the love in your life. Strive to be supportive and loving. Foster the good in others, and the return will be tenfold. When you try to see something from somebody else's perspective, first, you diminish the negative effects of what just happened, okay? And by stepping out of the situation and looking at it rationally and actually saying to the person calmly, wait a minute, what just happened here? You may find if the person is able to communicate, sometimes they can't because the guilt overwhelms them immediately. But you might find that the whole situation is nothing like you thought it was. And it's really not as big of a deal as you thought it was. Now, that doesn't always happen. That can't always happen because humans are just so unpredictable. But if they don't respond in a positive way right away, walk away from the situation. And when you are both calm, minutes later, hours later, a couple of days later, a week later, gently bring that up and say, I'd like to talk to you about what happened because I'd like to clear the air, whatever. And I think that will help you. Both, okay? Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. The wood in this picture, a wood nymph offers her hand to a dragon. Dragons symbolize power, magic, and balance. The orange, yellow, and green tones in the card point to a relationship, communication, and healing. A situation may feel intimidating, but you do have the tools to get on track. Love that. I absolutely love the messages coming out today. Card 48, demonstrate love. This is all somebody's, I through this whole reading so far, I've been feeling where somebody is feeling stressed in their own personal relationship. There's strain between mother-daughter, husband-wife, partner, friendship. There's strain here. There's stress here. And people are feeling isolated, and y'all just need to come back together. Everybody needs to just take a step back and then reconnect, okay? Let's see what demonstrate love says. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. People often give clues about what is important to them. You can show your affection for someone by listening when they have a lot to say, going for a walk with them, helping with chores, or planning a vacation together. Paying attention to what others are telling you can help you understand how to love them better. And I am hearing, and from experience, you need somebody to listen to you. And if you love somebody, truly love them, you don't cut them off when they start talking to you. You listen to what they have to say, even if they're prattling on, especially if they just came home from school, just came home from work. You know what? You may have had a bad day too, but you should be able to listen to your partner, your person, your child, tell you what happened with them. In fact, you should be asking them how their day was and truly, honestly listening, so that you can deal with whatever emotions that they are going through. Because if you can't listen to them and they can't express what they're feeling, man, that's all being buried. That's all being kept bottled up inside of that person. And it's going to come out in some very negative ways. Let's make sure we understand that when we are in a relationship, we need to communicate with the people that we're in that relationship with, that we should show caring energies towards those people. And yes, we should expect that back for ourselves. But if you're not receiving it, try offering it first. Okay, that may show and demonstrate to the other person what it is that you need. Okay, and that's equally important here. Demonstrate what you need as well as what other people need. Okay, so this says, create time for someone in your life, no matter what you have in your schedule. Make finding moments for those you love a priority. Those who love you understand that you are busy. So when you change your day for someone or take a few minutes to listen to someone, it does not go unnoticed. They feel that deeply. There are so many ways to show someone that you are thinking of them. You can send flowers, an email, text, a phone call. You can write a message in lipstick on the mirror in the bathroom. You can put a message in the lunchbox. There are so many ways to express that you care. Preparing a favorite meal for someone or running an errand to help alleviate their stress are simple ways of showing your love. In this card, an angel adorned with flowers has scenes of kindness and love depicted in her wings. This is a gentle reminder of the ways that you can show love to those around you. The angel has a hibiscus flower in her hair. It is time for a clear demonstration of happiness and delight. Sometimes you need to do a little bit more to express love to those around you. Beautiful messages there. Beautiful messages. I am going to draw a couple of angel answer oracle cards here. So if you have questions for those around you, the angels will try to provide answers for you. Okay, we already have a couple of cards out. I think I'm going to put those back in because there were just too many. Okay, there's the first one. Go ahead and take your time to think about your questions. You can stop this video, pause it. And when you have your questions formulated, start back up, okay? Sorry that this reading is going so long, but I was called to do this week. So let's go ahead and see if we can get at least one more answer here. Please, can we get answers to the general collective's questions about the person that they have on their mind? Can we get some answers, please? I got 2 more cards here. Okay, so the first one says perfect timing, okay? So let me put this up here. The second one says unlikely, okay? So for some of you, you know what these answers mean to you. Remain positive is the last message. All right, my friends, until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.